All right, folks, what's going on, man? We are live, man. It is 8 o'clock, Wednesday, July 27th, 2022. So you know what that means. We're having a very special guest tonight, okay? She is mi corazón, mi amor, mi novia. That's right, folks. We're bringing Panama Jane to the show. I'm just sending the invite right now. Hold a moment. Okay, I did spell that right. Cool. All right. So what's good, man? How's it going? Well, yeah, man. I'm pretty excited, pretty nervous. Hey, wow, she's on time too. Holy crap. She's actually. Oh my gosh, she actually showed up. Oh my goodness. Hold on. An invite right now. I'm a little sweaty. I was in the bathroom. I was like, but it's okay. Oh, hello.
Hi.
Hola.
Oh shit, I'm fucking with shit. I gotta stop touching things. Hi.
How you doing, Jane?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm great, man. First and foremost, man, I like to give a thank you to joining the SOS podcast. I was like, oh my gosh. Cause like I made some mistakes in answering
Mm-hmm.
you like I didn't know I had to go through channels and stuff, but now I
Uh-huh.
understand. Because I
No
was
one
like
just
DM
created those channels.
I was just DMing you straight, and I know you was looking at the messages like, the fuck is this guy doing?
No, I was just like, double tap. This doesn't go through me no more.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
I'm waiting on my brothers to come in, but there's a question that I always wanted to ask you.
Okay.
How involved are you in the beat making with Clad? Like, are you like right next to him when he's making the beats, or does he make the beats all on his own?
I I used to be right next to him making them. Sometimes we'll probably like throughout the days of just conversation and sending funny ass memes. I'll probably have some ideas of like what direction I kind of want to go into, but we've been friends shit for years since like high school.
Oh, nice.
So I knew when he first started making beats before I decided I wanted to do music, and I've always been there in the beat making process. But
Okay.
9 times out of 10, I'm there. If I'm not there, then I'm probably working, or if he like can't sleep or something, he has a spark of the moment. But definitely, I
Okay,
don't have to
cool.
tell him anything.
So that means you guys are digging the crates together for some of these samples, right? Yo, so
Yeah. Or
oh
even if it's something that I didn't know he made and he sends me the beat and I'm
mm.
like, that's this sample. And I'm like, no, that can't be that sample because the tone was different. That means they stole this sample from like, then I'm like digging through shit and just trying to figure out what samples, like where he got everything from.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Cause one of the things that kind of solidified my fandom in you, I remember you released the song Frostbite. And at the beginning, it was like niggas pimping hoes, hoes pimping niggas too. I was like, oh hell nah. What
Good
the
old,
fuck? What does she
good
know
old
about
Memphis.
Princess Loco?
Come on,
What she
bro.
know about Tommy Wright? What she
Bro,
know
like
about
if you
Mac
don't
T
know
Dog?
about
Like,
like a lot of people, a lot of that shit goes through people's heads, and it's crazy because like a lot, I see that now a lot of people are going back to like the good old booty bass mixtape sound with the whole like freaknik music,
mhm.
and I love that. But I'm just like, this generation doesn't even understand what's happening right now.
Right, exactly. Because I mean, because there were some, cause there were some samples that I didn't even know was samples. See,
Hmm.
I'm exposing how long I've been listening to you. So there was this. I remember on one of your lives, you laughed at me because I was like, "We ain't gonna put Dukes back on,"
Oh
but
my
apparently
god,
you didn't like that song.
I fucking
But
hate Dukes.
but
And
I
it's so
like.
funny because Clyde is like, we're gonna throw Dukes on the album, and I'm like, bro, I fucking hate Dukes. Like, I
But
fucking hate Dukes. I hate the tone. I hate the oh my god, boots knee high. Yeah, fuck no.
but the thing was, like, I thought that beat was just fresh out of y'all. But I remember I was listening to the radio and I heard that "Come on, baby." I'm like,
Yeah,
holy shit, you know. So
yeah, we did it first. Ha. Like I still, honestly, I wouldn't mind revisiting that beat, but like the lyrics, the song itself it has to go. I can't.
oh,
It's cringy.
and let me introduce you to my big brother that's on your
Okay.
right. His name is Folkland Los. He's an artist out of Pittsburgh, PA. And I put him on to you. And now he's a Jane fan as well.
Welcome to Jane Gang. Hi.
For sure. Definitely got that heat for sure. Definitely got that heat.
Thank you.
What
Yeah,
y'all
and
doing? Oh, I'm 5 minutes late. You know what I
oh, that's
mean? You know we
okay.
can't have a black podcast without somebody showing up
I know,
late.
right?
Want to be
And
thought of seriously?
and speaking of race, man, when I first started following you, I remember
Hmm.
thinking like, yo, this Panamanian's a little too comfortable with the N word. But then you posted a story, and I saw your family. I'm like,
Yeah, no, I'm the
okay.
white sheep. The
The white
Panamanians are
sheep.
normally, yeah, Panamanians normally look like you guys. I'm like the white one.
Oh, okay. So you're the
Yeah.
odd one out. So is it like the Dominicans in reverse? Like if you're too light, they look at you like the fuck wrong with you?
No, because we range from like super dark skin all the way to like we call them chola because they're Native American background. So they'll probably either be my complexion with like that cute, good old Native American hair and
Okay.
shit. Yeah, it just ranges.
Okay, so that explains the deal. All right. So
Mm-mm.
okay, so you said it's like what I guess like when did you start actually writing?
Side note, I never thought about how much this generation cares about the N word. Like I'll be on Twitter and it's certain races, I'd be like, yeah, y'all niggas, y'all can't be doing that. But I'd be like, damn, bro, because I guess I grew up from the time where like you was either white or black and others, like mixed. So the
Hmm.
fact that we have this whole gene splicing going on, and everybody's like, and my best friend be telling me, she was like, I'd be ready to jump on people every time we out and you be talking shit. I'm like, she was like, they be looking at you crazy. I said, people gonna look at you crazy regardless.
Hmm.
But yeah, I'm black and Panamanian. Uh, when did I start the writing process?
Hmm.
Honestly, when I first linked up with Clad, I started like I would playfully like remix songs, kind of like just playing around. And then one day I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna do this shit." I really, honestly, I was dating a rapper, and I was like, I couldn't understand like why he was a good rapper and he wasn't in the studio. Like, so I was like, let me go see how hard this shit. So it's like I've been around just the production side of music all my life, but actually being the artistry of it, I didn't take it seriously till 2016.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Because I have to say, your performance at the 529 that actually was not my first time seeing you live.
hmm.
I first saw you back in 2017. It was a week after the Super Bowl, and it was at Bonfire. And I remember I saw you. I was like, "The fuck is that, Morticia Adams?" And then I think that's when I first
I love
heard
Morticia.
Dukes, and um
Hmm.
and I heard LSDLA. So
I
and I was
love
like,
I love LSDLA is still one of my favorites that I can't let go of.
yeah, because when I first saw you, I was like, okay, yeah, it's okay. Another chick rapper. She's probably gonna be on some Nicki Minaj shit. But then I was like, damn, she can actually rap though.
Yeah, I
Okay,
was trying not to be. It's funny because at that time I got ridiculed for so much just being overly vulgar with my lyrics, and dudes are like, nobody's listening to music how Trina and Kyle is rapping no more. Da 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 da. This, and I was like, okay, well, let me go back to the drawing board. Let's. I love double entendres. I love puns. Like, I was like, let's try to be more witty with the
right.
punchlines and sexual context, and then drop City Girls, and I was like, was I not doing the same thing? Got it? Is it is not the same? Okay,
Yeah,
it's
that
cool. It helped me grow in my craft personally. So I appreciated the negativity that I took and was able to grow from that as far as my writing goes. So
right. It taught you not to listen to other people and just do your own thing.
yeah,
Am I coming?
uh,
you're like in and out,
somewhat like yeah.
like in and out, in and out,
Can
in.
I? Am I clear?
You're still kind of breaking up.
Still breaking up. Damn, that's weird.
Hey
Um,
to hear.
Oh well, that's okay. I'll just go on with my fangirling. Forgive
Question.
me, in advance, Panama. If I'm like riding your nuts too hard, just be like easy, okay? Uh, but nah, but but as a fan of the Memphis Underground, I usually hear like Paul and Juicy in your flows, so it's
Hmm.
like, so that's why I'm always just like, whoa, man, she's so
They definitely.
cool.
They definitely had a super influence. Like I grew up on Paul. I grew up on UGK. I grew up on
Hey,
LaChat. I grew
the
up on
chat,
Gangsta
oh
Boo.
shit,
Like, and then to take it even back, I grew up on like Swisher House, Fuck Action, OG Ron C. So like I have been listening to music
So you
I've
was
just been tapped in with music for like ever.
so
As far as
who influenced your taste? Like, was it your father? Was it an uncle, or you just discovered?
no,
So,
I really just found it as I worked through it. Like once I decided to fully commit to it, I really just kind of learned. I already knew the sounds that I like. It was certain things that I tried that I was just like, okay, we'll probably try to come back to that. Um, but as you can see, like the process as far as learning, as far as my lyricism, has definitely grown since Dukes. Um, God, I fucking hate. I cringe.
well, can I just get
Uh,
can I just get the MP3 of it? Like, I mean, like I
I don't
won't.
even have it. I
Oh
don't even
my
have.
gosh,
I
you
don't
hate
have
that
that
song
shit.
that
I don't have
much?
the session. I don't have the fucking. I don't even think it's still on SoundCloud. I don't
Oh,
have it.
oh man. Okay, damn. You made sure that song just didn't exist no more.
Now that you said that, I might have to go look and see if I still have it
Please
somewhere.
do, cause I ain't gonna lie. I used to be in my shit like, come on,
Uh
baby. But
uh
nah,
uh.
one of my favorites from well, hold on, I don't want to jump too far ahead.
Okay.
Hold on. So your mom was nice enough to give us a little background, and she said she was actually very traditional. So were you like did you always kind of have this personality, or did you kind of have to like grow into it?
No, I've always been this person.
So
I was
were you,
actually bad as fuck when I was younger, except for like with my parents. I was kind
except
of
with your
like,
parents?
yeah, babysitters and shit. I was bad as fuck. Like, my nickname was Angelica.
Oh God, no, not
Yeah, we
Angelica.
was not. I've always been an eccentric person and just a goofball. Like I'm still super goofy. I think I was
Okay.
just after the gym while I was working out. I was doing fucking ballerina movements. My trainer was like, "James, what the fuck?" I was like, "What?" I'm like, I'm trying to breathe here.
Yeah, I saw you doing those burpees. Even I was hurting watching you, so I was like, Jesus Christ,
Yeah, I had to do 100.
fuck that. Thank goodness you can do it. I mean, more power to
I
you.
was shocked at how high I could jump. I was like, I just want to get this shit over with.
So how long you been hitting the gym like this?
Since the end of May, I just started actually.
Okay, okay.
And if I feel like if I did not start working out, I would not have been able to perform as well as I did at 529.
Oh man,
Because
that
I've never
was
been one of those rappers that move along the stage. I probably like I pivot. I'm like, okay, pivot, pivot, pivot. Like all that running around when I was looking at some people's like reshares, I was just like, fuck, I was going everywhere. I was like,
oh
where
yeah,
is this
you
stamina coming
oh yeah,
from?
you was doing it all, man. You was moving around, man. You was doing a little squat
Yeah,
thing and stuff like,
squat
and
things are okay. I can do those.
and
Those
you
are a
know,
breeze.
and your girl Nikki killed it too. So,
Oh, I love Nikki. That's my baby. Nikki's always sweet.
but yeah, man, your mom definitely answered a question that I was gonna ask
Which
because
was, oh, like my upbringing.
did she approve of it of y'all's music?
She never listened to rap. Like my mom just, I grew up on oldies, so Al Green, the Isley Brothers, Betty White. I grew up on very much oldies. When
Okay.
everybody else was like listening to Tupac and Biggie, I was over here with goddamn the Commodores. So,
Oh, but shit, that's
like,
good though.
yeah, so I kind of grew up under that. We didn't really listen to that. I listened to pop. Now that I think about it, and then when I finally started getting to rap, I was like, give me my black card back. I'll take that. But she once she started listening to and saw the support, like my mother's supportive of anything I do, even if she doesn't agree with it. So she came around to love the music as much as I love it. So that was
That's
cool.
dope, man. What about your dad? Is he cool with it too? Like,
Yeah, both. I have my stepdad, and my dad. My dad's pretty cool. My biological father, my daddy. He always tells me like, I'm gonna write you this song where we talk about women and their natural hair and stop putting on the fake nails. And I was like, yeah, that's not gonna go anywhere. I hear you. I understand where you're coming from, but that's not gonna go anywhere. Like, that's cool. But he listens to my music. My whole family is supportive. I don't have anybody that is like try something else or something that has longevity or some weird shit.
okay, because you know, like kind of like Hispanic people, man. They like if it's three things they love for sure, man. It's like family, God, and cocaine. But the first two
How'd you
they
know?
love the most. But
Like,
hey, now you did say Wicked City, Coca My Titty. So let me find out that Jane Gang be hitting the slopes, okay? But anyway.
no, but it has been an incident in my life where somebody did hit the slope off my titty. So
Oh man, that lucky
okay,
person. But
that
anyway,
eyebrow. Oh my god.
You got anything, Folkland?
Can you actually hear me this time?
Yes.
Yes, loud and clear.
So yeah, man. Titties and cocaine. Brain fart. I'm having a brain fog right now. We started to tap into like how like you said you were more into the production side. Can you elaborate on that a little bit?
Just the beat making process. So I've had a lot of producer friends. Me and Clyde go back way till I was in high school, and I pretty much learned how I pretty much was there watching him learn how to make beats when he first started. So
Yeah.
we've been good friends like for years. Even like if years go by or a year or 2 or 6 months, he's like, "Hey, I got these beats. What do you think?" And like we'll go back because we were both the same kind of people that listens to different genres from other countries that wasn't even here. Like Daft Punk was our shit. So
Mm,
like before niggas knew about Daft Punk, we was the niggas over here on Daft Punk. Like yo, and I just remember going to the fucking trailer park every day and sitting there watching him learn how to make beats and being like, "Oh, that's cool. Well, try that sound." Like back when we were downloading shit on fucking LimeWire and BearShare.
LimeWire. Damn.
Right.
Dang, okay, she took it back.
But just pretty much right, pretty much sitting in the studio. As far as non-production, I'll be there. Like if he has like moments where his creative juices aren't flowing, I'll probably like get some food or some shit. We kind of just vibe out through conversation and memes and see what we can get just off of that process.
So when the
See what
songs,
comes out.
when you produce your best stuff, what's the structure that you go with?
I don't
Is it
have a
beat
structure.
lyrics? Is it lyrics beat?
It's okay. It's always beat. Beats always first. Then it's
Yeah.
hook, and I either sometimes play off the hook or I go like way left field. It really just depends on what the fuck happens.
What's like that
But
one song you'll fight a motherfucker about, like if they like, oh, I wasn't fucking with that, like what's that
I
one
don't
song? It's
have
like it
one.
means so much to you.
I don't have one.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I don't have one. Because I have, I mean, it's with anything in life. Like everybody's not gonna like what you do, or everybody's not gonna like certain things. Like kind of like how there's people out there that don't even know you, and they're just like, I don't like you," and it's
Yeah.
like, what? That's weird. So it's like I'm not gonna waste my energy on being overprotective because you want to be a bitter bitch in life. Like you got deeper demons to deal with. So I
Yeah.
don't have no specific song that would I fight somebody over a song for real? I ain't never been in that position.
Dang, man, such an Aquarius.
I don't think I've ever
Oh,
been in
for
a
sure.
situation where I'm
It's like
like, I will fight you.
if you don't like it, then fuck you.
Right.
Pretty much. Like I don't.
And that was some I was gonna ask too, because before your show, man, your DJ was spinning like pop music and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just about to ask, but you already sort of answered that question. You must be like a
You
fan
know
of music in
what?
general, like.
Yes, big ass fan of music in
Hmm.
general. Like I can't life without music is retarded. Um, yeah, I don't. Have you ever been to my Wicked City house parties that I used to
I,
throw?
I have not.
Okay. This other DJ named DJ Genesis in Atlanta, he used to DJ my house parties, and he plays those kind of vibes. And I think Siamese knows that I naturally like those kind of vibes. I've never heard him spin outside of the environments he's been in. So to be, even though I have to be in the fucking back, but to be in there listening to like his transitions and like his music choice, I was like, oh, this is perfect. He must have known like I need that. Like all that top 20 shit, nah,
Right.
no. Cause kind of like how I was talking to this one promoter, and he was like, "Oh, you should do an album release in the strip club." And I'm like, my fan base is, I mean, they are, but I look at my fan base as my homies. So like, I'm like, they're not like the strip club individuals that wake up and be like, "Yeah, we're gonna go to album release at a strip club." Like, we like vibes, we like cool settings, we like listening to different types of music, and I'm just like that's not how my fan base rolls. Like,
Hmm.
and me personally, I like to be in the mix. Like the whole time I was doing my sound check at 529, I was like, I'm gonna jump down like this, and they're like, "Jane, why are you jumping down?" I was like, "Cause I wanna rap and hug my fans at the same time. I don't fucking know. I'm gonna give high five." It's like, "No, Jane, you can't jump." And I said, "Well, why not?" Like, I'm gonna
So
give
like,
you.
was it? Yeah, 'cause I remember you mentioned that on stage a little bit, but
Yeah, I
was it the
can't.
venue saying that, or was that your people saying that?
No, it was my people because they're like,
Okay.
you have to get used to like being. And I'm just like, that's weird. Like, I'm not higher than anybody. Like, we all got goals and shit that we
You,
trying to make.
you know,
Like,
I
Yeah, but it's
remember. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say though, it's like I heard that school of thought before, and I've seen it be effective too. Like I've seen shows where it's like the dude will go on stage with like three bodyguards, and like when he's
Weird.
headed there, there is a moment as an audience member where you're like, who the fuck, who's this dude? Like, yeah, I mean, like, but if he doesn't bring it, then you're like, okay, whatever. But if he does, it kind of adds to the effect of like, oh shit, this dude must be somebody. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
or
It's
like
just
chilling
weird to me.
vibes the whole time. Like, don't come out the green room until it's your time for your set. You know what I mean?
Oh
Like.
my God, they did that to me too. I was dying in there. Oh my God. And
But
then they
not.
fucking had like hot box my green room, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck about weed, but like before a show or if I'm about to go on stage, like my green room cannot be hot box. Like my voice will get extra chopped and screwed, and I
Yeah.
should.
Mm.
My music gonna be sounding like I'm wheezing. We can't do that.
Okay.
Um, but that's why I said I like my house parties because it's not really a stage. It's really me jumping on speakers. It's all of us vibing together. And if people walking in like in between verses, I'm like, go grab a drink while I'm still rapping. Like
Oh,
it's
okay. What
me. Like
are you ever gonna bring those back?
I wanted to during COVID. A lot of people that
Yeah.
have been to my house parties had tried to re-imitate the thing. So I don't know if I want to do another one.
Oh,
I
okay.
want to do another one because I like to be personal with everybody, but I don't like doing shit everybody else be doing or try to piggyback off of.
Such an Aquarius. All right. That means okay. Damn, I missed out, man. Shit. I know, man. Hey, c'est la vie.
I
Which month
agree
of
with that.
Aquarius are you?
Which what?
Which month are you?
February 18th, the last day.
Ooh, the very last day.
What's
I'm
that?
the best.
What'd you ask?
Is that the 13th?
18th.
18th. I didn't remember.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm a January Aquarius, so I heard that we're
Y'all
like the
niggas
mean
weird.
people. Like I heard
I
we're
don't
like
think y'all
meaner
mean.
than you
Y'all
guys.
weird.
Oh, we're just weird. Oh, well, I've been knew I was a weirdo. Okay, but
Really?
but hey, I mean, I am part of the Weirdoville clique, so I mean, but anyway, so Jane, like, have you like how long did it take to like get all that stuff on before a show, like the makeup and the platforms and all that? Like,
So my makeup, big shows like that, like those shows and video shoots and stuff like that, I'll go get my makeup done. I think she takes about an hour or two, hour and a half.
sheesh.
And I normally get my makeup done probably because of timing, 4 hours before my show, um, which sucks because I have all that makeup on all day and I'm just like, get it off. Um, so she takes about an hour and a half. As far as my wardrobe, I've gotten all that shit on in 30 minutes. So
Oh, okay, okay.
yeah,
I thought it'd be like an ordeal. So it's mainly just the makeup that takes a while, but you do it so far in advance. It's like,
don't fuck it up. And I like to eat, so I'm over here like with lipstick on,
oh
like,
gosh, so you got to eat all dainty and shit.
yeah, I'm trying to like attack on Titan like my food and shit. Like, get this shit going down without fucking up. I'm like, if I open my mouth too wide, this is gonna crease, so I have to like. It's weird.
Pinky up, just like,
Never pinky. Got it.
and
Both handed.
and I think you did draw blood with your nails on me. I looked at my arm, I was like, oh shit, she really
I'm
did poke.
sorry.
I was like, I didn't expect this shit to be that
Or maybe you
goddamn
know what? It
sharp.
probably could have been my bracelet. One of my bracelets I get. I stabbed myself to the point where I'd be bleeding. I've stabbed Nikki during the Check for Me music video. She started bleeding. I'm like, these shits are fucking. And they're my cheapest bracelets. I'm like, them bitches are fucking dangerous.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. The punk rock is very, very, very dangerous indeed. But so like, have you Oh, okay. See, she knows
Okay.
all those classics, man. So like, was there ever a track where you like sampled any like anime themes?
I feel like I want to say no, but then again, there's a sound effect in 6 Feet Deep that reminds me of like an old Sega game. But I wasn't there for the production of that. But I don't know. No,
What?
I haven't.
I am very surprised because I know, like, at least on your stories, I don't know if this is your favorite one or not, but you talk about Inuyasha a lot. So I'm like, damn, I'm surprised she ain't never like
Tokyo Ghoul is actually my favorite though.
Tokyo Ghoul now. Okay, I have not
Inuyasha is
peeped
like
that.
my favorite because it's like childhood classic.
Hmm.
But like as I was getting older, Kaneki and Tokyo Ghoul is just. Mm,
Yeah, because you put me on
mm.
to a movie. I gotta check out. I didn't know Wicked City was actually a movie, so I gotta check that out
Hmm.
now.
It's
Is
on YouTube, so it's free.
oh, nice, and it still got
Yeah.
all the gore and whatnot. Like,
Hmm.
give us a synopsis real quick. Like, what is it about?
Ah, fact. Ah, I love you too. Um, so it's pretty much Wicked City is about fuck, that's really bad that I can't remember this.
Do, do, do.
I know. I'm having a hard time too. Like, and as I'm thinking of how to explain it, I'm seeing like my favorite clips in my head. Um, damn, that's
Is it
fucked
like
up.
some Yakuza stuff? Is it like demon stuff? Like what? Like what?
It's definitely demon stuff.
Okay.
You kind of have this one guy. I can't remember if he was like a CIA agent or some kind of inspector, like just some kind of like policia guy. I really can't remember, but I'm pretty sure he was trying to get everything under control, kind of like in Wicked City.
Okay.
You just gotta watch it. I really forgot. That's fucked up.
And
Cause my
yeah.
favorite part is the beginning of the movie where like she's trying to eat him, or they're
Hmm.
about to fuck, and then like her little spider legs come out.
Oh, oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you had to zip your pants right back up. But
He couldn't. There was no way he could do that.
but yeah, man, I wanted to use that as a segue because I remember some years back. I don't know if you're still working on it, but you did say you was gonna make your own manga soon. Is that
The
still in the works?
storyline's already done. Me and Clyde have been trying to work on that. It's kind of like one of those things where we have so many creative ideas, and we have to figure out which one's our priority.
Okay.
The
Is that?
storyline's pretty much done. We had found somebody that was working on the pages, and then we lost him.
Oh no! Like lost them how? Like
I can't find this nigga. Like he was one of my favorite graphic designers that I had on my in my pocket, and I can't find him.
oh man. Well, you know that one brother you had on stage who like designed some for you.
Saru,
Yeah.
yeah, he's fire. He's really
So
good.
so who knows?
And he actually flew into town from Connecticut to come to the show because I didn't know he made that poster. Well, the picture that we turned into a poster, I just
Hmm.
woke up to it. And I was like, oh my God, I love you so much. Thank you. He was like, no problem. He was like, I was like, do you live in Atlanta? He was like, no, why? What's up? And I was like, fuck, I want you at my show. Next thing I know, he sent me like the picture of his flight ticket. He was like, I'll be there. I was like,
Yo, like
I was like, yes.
you know how dope that is? You got somebody to fly from Connecticut all the way
Man,
to
he
Atlanta,
does
Georgia.
great. He's done 2 images because at one point I think I was trying to commission him and it was closed, so I just followed him and just liked his work. And over time, it's like, Jane, look what I did. And I'm like, fuck, this is great.
But
I ain't
yeah,
trying to work with you.
shoot, Folkland, I wish you was there, man, because when our boy was on that stage, man, like he was definitely mesmerized. He like we all saw his eyes was directly on her chest, so he was like, "Yeah, Jay, shit."
Somebody has
Like,
made a gif of me, I guess when he made that statement, and he made a gif and I bounced. And I've never seen my boobs so overly animated. I was like, those
yo, we need
are
to
those
find that
mine?
gif immediately.
Hi, Calvin. Yeah, no, I bounced. It's like and it's a side profile, so all you see is like, no, it's just
Damn,
like,
bro, that's like dead or alive titties right
oh
now.
my god, dead ass on Dead or Alive. Those bitches' titties be fucking magnificent.
Just
But
be
when I was
moving.
putting on that top, I really was trying to figure out. I had just got it, and I was like, all right, let's figure out which strings. And I'd run around the house, and I'm like bouncing, and I'm like, nope, titty popped out. I'm like, all
Oh,
right, let's
okay.
restring it. So like that outfit actually took a minute to figure out how to strap the girls down. Okay.
Yo, I didn't know there was like a trial and error to this shit, man.
Every time,
Cause
bro. Fun fact: Respectfully music video. The Respectfully music video. Uh, my videographer is so respectful that while we was editing it, I'm looking at him edit, and I'm like, bro, that's my nipple. He was like, where? Ah, shit. So we had to cut a lot of footage because my girls like to just pop out all willy nilly.
yeah, cause that top at the show,
Yeah,
man, it was fighting for its life, but it held on.
It held
So
on, okay. Star power. I was like, this shit here.
But yeah, I mean, do you get a kick more out of performing or recording the songs?
I get a kick more out of performing because I don't know how I'm going to perform it too. I'm such an ass backwards ass rapper. I don't know. I rehearse for big shows where I have to be like long winded. I have to perform longer than normal. Um, and when I'm doing other showcases in Atlanta, I don't rehearse. I just show up and be like, all right, let's see what energy is gonna happen today.
You see,
And like,
like, I'm sorry, go ahead.
no, go ahead.
So there's this dude I'm trying to get him to book me a bunch of shows, and he's like, "Yeah, so yeah, you can have a live band for all the for some of the shows." I'm like, "No, I can't."
I hate
Like
that shit.
in hip hop, you just get the mic, they play the song, and you just hurry up. Like no time to
No,
load
that's so funny.
this
I
shit.
was I was performing at this one show and I was like, everybody was using a band and I was just like, that's cute. They was like, Jane, do you want the band? I said, I want everybody to get off. Like, and I love live music, but I don't
Yeah,
hear band like I'm not. This ain't Gap Band. This ain't.
right.
We are not in the studio with the live band creating the sounds
Yeah.
That's
like the
surprising
production.
because usually artists want live bands. I thought that's like a sign of you making it or something. Like, but y'all
Yeah,
two just proved me wrong.
If they, I
Okay.
guess, if they have that kind of music, like, but like if I have a live band, I can't never remember the name of this fucking instrument, but the little guitar with the keys on
Keto.
it. It's
Oh,
like,
okay. Thank you.
bring me that shit. Thank you. Yeah, bring me that. I'll take one of those.
I was so
You
about
know,
to sing the wrong answer too.
I always fuck it up, so I wasn't even gonna
So
insult
like,
myself like that.
so like you wouldn't even well, I don't even know how that would work, but like it's like you wouldn't even like perform live with like a metal band or some shit, like Death Clock or something like that. Like
If I was to perform live with a metal or rock band, it would have to be Korn or
porn.
3 Days Grace or
Oof.
even Paramore's band, even though they switched out the bitch and dyed her hair orange thinking we didn't know, but we know that's not the same bitch.
Keep it real though, Jay. I think that might be another dimension to your artistry. I think you should explore that though. I think it's just something
What's
about seeing a bad like boss type chick, like the way that you own your artistry, but now you got like these guitars behind you and a fucking
I wouldn't mind guitars. It'd be the drums and the tamarines or whatever else they be having on
like
stage. That's I don't give a
Tambourine. What is
damn.
this
Yeah.
church? Like
why it's just too far, it's just too much. I don't know. You should try it. You
With
should
these
put together at
titties,
least
talk
20
on my
songs.
titties, Tina.
yeah, man. Try it out at Newburgh for what's it?
Have a nice little cowbell for the Hispanic
There
vibes.
we go. Yeah, at least have
What's funny though,
the
because
mariachis.
I did. Beezy just sent me a backpack, just sent me a new beat, and it is very on the rocker lifestyle. And I was like, I was listening to it prior to me hopping on this, and I was just like, it's giving patent leather. Like whatever the visual for this, whenever I record this, all I see is patent leather. It kind of reminds me of something Michael Jackson would do, either like no, I don't want to be it. I can't describe it. I guess you guys would just have to see if I.
Mhm.
Yeah, okay. And but now, Jen, you also you also shared well, not necessarily shared a stage per se, but you was around some like pretty big names. I remember seeing now I don't know if you was actually on stage with him or it was just like or you guys were at the same event, but Big Sant. Um,
Yes, Big Sign. Well, yeah,
is it
Sign's
Sant or
also like
Sant?
a. I thought it was Sign,
Oh shit! See, we both don't fucking know.
and I know him very well. That's unfortunate, but thank God he's not in here.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, I've opened up for him and Redcoat the Poet when they came out with Two Timers. I've done a show opening up for B.O.B. at
Whoa,
when he
shit!
had a bonfire function going on.
He was at Bonfire.
Um, yeah, he did that for like years. I want to say that probably was 2017.
Damn. Okay, I did not know that. All right.
Yeah, or maybe it was 2016. Judging by how my hair was, I was stuck in that wig for a good 2 years.
But yeah, but
Artist development.
right, exactly. Like, but I remember seeing you with Big Sam. I was like, "Oh shit, that's fucking Crit's
Yeah,
manager, dog." Like, he's
yeah,
with like,
yeah. No,
because
he's
going
sweet.
because going back to what you said about wanting to be personable with the fans, I remember A3C 2011, Big Crit he did his set, and like during country shit, he did jump into the crowd and like mosh
Yeah.
with everybody. But I don't know. I guess he was still like he was a big name, but like small enough to where like I
Hmm.
guess he didn't have to worry about no crazy motherfucker
Yeah,
trying
but
to
not even
stab him.
that
You
though.
know what I'm
Times
saying?
are
Like,
different now. You never know. Niggas might just do shit just go viral.
yeah. Cause I
Follow
was
shit,
thinking.
bro. This shit's crazy.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because it's like if you get big enough one day, I mean, you would eventually have to stop doing the
I
crowd
hate
surfing
that.
because
And like
somebody might
I've
Selena you
always
or something.
responded to
So
like
like,
like yeah.
He
I've
said
let my
Selena.
childhood trauma come back. I was like,
yeah, we
a
all
bitch ain't
watched the
have to
movie.
do that.
She showed that.
Um, I would hate that. Like I would always think about that. Like if I get big, I won't be able to interact on social media with my fan bases because of the overload. I won't be able to stop and like talk to because I know Redcoat was like, oh, we should have a meet and greet package or whatever for Jane for the show, and can tell my manager he was like. Jane's personable. After every show, she talks to everybody. I was like, yeah, I really do. Like, I take time to sit there and talk to everybody. 'Cause I feel like it's rude not to.
Yeah.
But I was like, I would definitely want to hire somebody just to specifically respond to people and make sure that they're okay. Like when I first started rapping, I had a lot of high school kids following me. This one girl made my fan page super sweet, and I was just always telling her. I would always ask about her grades and be like, if you're gonna be Jane Gang, like you can't have bad grades. Like
Oh.
if we lived in the same house, you wouldn't be listening to this, but it's okay. Like I'd be trying to get my nieces under control. Like I don't know what else have been teaching y'all twerk moves, but Titi's not doing that. Like, so it's always I'm like, you can be a baddie or you can be a gothy and be whatever you want to be, but if your head's not in the books, what is the purpose?
Mhm.
Like all of us, we already grown, but the youth is pretty much for real, the future.
Right. And
And if they get stuck in this city girl life, we're fucked.
yeah. And how far did you get in your education, like personally?
I got to college. I was
Uh-huh.
supposed to go to radiology school. I dropped and got a certification. Before medical, I was fashion merchandising,
Mm.
but I had a lot of legal issues, so I couldn't. When I was finishing up my degree, I had to leave.
So legal issues. You got a rap sheet? Huh?
You know,
a
like
little fraud
Little
here and
strong,
there.
little strong.
little couple misdemeanors all over the place.
Well, it's a couple of DUIs.
No, just two.
Yeah. Okay. Cause I see you in like scrubs and stuff. So I always wondered if you was like a
I
nurse or
worked at
something.
Grady. No, I worked at Grady for a couple years, 2 years. 2 years.
Okay, but you're not
Then
in
I
the
went
medical field no
corporate.
more.
No,
Oh.
I went corporate. Somebody was like, "How much for you to leave?" And I was like, "After taxes, I want this." Then after a year, I was like, "You guys are taking my money. I quit."
Yeah.
So,
so so is the music full time or?
yeah, for the most part, the music is definitely full time. And working on keeping mental health and staying productive in other ways towards myself.
Okay,
I'm an
that's
Aquarius. Like I just go with the flow. I really don't. I want to go back corporate, but not if it's not remote. I'm
I
not
feel
stepping
that.
back to a fucking office.
Yeah, office culture
I was
blows.
always the goth like I'd go just like this without the chokers, like nice little still. Like, hi, let me tell you how I can save you money in your IRAs north of 125%. Like, I don't
That
know. I'm more intrigued about how you look, but since you're hitting me with these key terms,
I can see you like going to like a husband and wife or some shit, and like the husband's like, and the wife's like Howard, like just like
sugar baby me. I'll watch the wife while you're gone. We're gonna be best friends. Okay. Girl, he didn't send over those groceries. I'll go get them for you from
right.
Instacart. Hold on, girl. I got you. It's okay. I wasn't doing nothing anyway. You want to get pedicures?
Shoot. But
Pedicures.
speaking of that, I want to speak on your storytelling actually. So when I heard "Let the Strippers Trap," I'm like, oh shit, she got some storytelling going on. And then
Mm-hmm.
but like most recently the How Long track. Oh my gosh. That had so many layers in it. I was like, wait, hold on. So the dude cheated on her, but actually she's fucking that woman too. And he don't know about it. And I'm like, wow, okay, that was really intricate. Like so how long this like how long did it take you to write that? Or did it just like like, just
Um, how long is so fucking touchy? Um, hmm, um, it's crazy because when I wrote initially, Me and Redcoat collabed on that one when it came for How Long. But as we was going through it, I was like, this is actually happening. I was like, wait a minute. But
Oh, that's based on true events?
unfortunately it is.
Oh, interesting.
Right.
So
And
you
I was
really
like,
so you really lived
but
that by life. Okay.
not no more. Just don't get you.
Okay.
Don't get you there, niggas.
Okay. Now you're celibate. It's like,
No, I'm a tree
okay.
hugger.
A tree. Okay. So Groot is hitting that right now.
Oh
Okay.
my God, I love Groot.
I know you do.
See that? I am Groot. I am Groot. You're giving me a splinter. Can we change position? Like, I hate it here. I love Groot. Groot's so adorable. And he's baby Groot.
So
I
he
don't
go
know.
a road.
Teenage Groot was funny.
Oh yeah, hilarious.
Dang. Okay. Well, I'm sorry you had to go through that, but at least you outsmarted that person and.
They be like that. Sometimes they don't know. They just, I can't be mad at niggas. It's what they done. Sorry.
Yeah, we're pretty stupid.
Sometimes.
So that means hold on. So let's rewind over to Let the Strippers Trap then. You had a line that said sew it in, never glue. So I mean, like, is that like, so are strippers not supposed to glue their hair, or like what?
I mean, if you glue in your hair, you don't care about your real hair if you glue in your hair. Unless
Yeah.
like it's a quick weave, but everybody knows quick weaves don't last that long. But sewing in is more
Okay.
of a better protective style, and it costs more money to do. If you gluing in your weave.
And I don't know if it was that track in particular, but you did. I remember somebody was playing your track at the after hour spot though. Like,
Oh,
so I was like, dang, they playing Jane
which
in
one?
here. I thought it was
I'm
just.
very. I try to be. Sorry to cut you off. I try to be very close to my DJs. Like I love my fans, and I can handle them. Like if I see them out, if I'm just out or whatever. But my DJs, because I don't go out on weekends or I'm not at all the parties, I try to make sure that they have the music first. I try to make sure, like, hey, do you like this song? Or like if you're spinning, like send me a video or something. Or like if I see them out, if I'll hop out. Like today, I saw New Face, my homie in traffic, and I didn't know if he got stickers from the 5 to 9 show. So I literally hopped out in traffic to like give him stickers because he's one of those people that just like if I still my DJs are kind of like the same for me. Like if even though I'm not there, like when they do see me, I make sure I'm like, hey, you good? Or I might buy him a drink or something because
Oh,
like
okay.
without DJs, how else are
Right.
we gonna?
Yeah, hip hop. Yeah, the DJ is the backbone of hip hop, pretty much. Like,
Gotta
so.
love the promoters, but promoters is taxing. We love the
Mhm.
DJs.
Yeah.
But well, let me know that you were serious though. I remember I used to go to the takeoffs a lot every Tuesday,
Mm,
and your boy instrumentals. Like, I mean, like you weren't even there, but he was playing one of your songs. I was like, okay, I know. Yeah, this girl is serious. Like she don't even got to
yeah,
be in the spot for a DJ to play her stuff.
I
Like
try to.
bonfire, bonfire.
Yeah,
Like
I
with the
try to
drums.
be
Like,
there. Some
yeah.
nights, like if I have a show on a night where I would probably normally be busy, I'll probably clear out that whole night just to bounce around the land and just to show my face and like give hugs. And it might not even be them spinning my music that day, or I don't even know that they're spinning my music. I just always make sure that I try to pop up on people to make sure like, hey, how are you? Everything's good. You need a drink? And then be like, charge it. So
That's what's up, man. You gotta keep your people happy.
Yeah.
yeah,
Shoot, Los, you got anything?
and shit.
Uh, I'm sorry. I didn't write nothing down, bro. I'm so sorry,
I mean,
man.
that's how we do. We just go off the dome.
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to, I was going like double dutch in here, but I feel like your conversation was going too good for me to screw it up with just some random
I
commentary.
mean,
So,
I'm literally living the dream right now. I'm
right,
talking to
it's stuff.
like, I'm sorry, Panama.
Oh shit.
I'm such a simp.
It's okay.
Like I'm Brock and you're Officer Jenny. Okay, like that's how simpish this is
Oh,
right now.
I
Like this,
love
like.
that. I
Can
feel like, bro, focus on your Pokemon.
can
Right.
Tenzin,
Oh
can
no, shit. I mean, he
Tenzin be
wants
like
to
a
poke.
fly on the wall at the studio?
Does what happen?
Can Tenzin be like a fly on the wall at the? Can he get like a? Can we grant Tenzin like a fan of the day?
I never thought about that. My studio sessions are so chill. Like everything has to be dark.
Mm,
Um, like when I first started rapping, I used to like probably drink a 40 or something.
You
mm-hmm.
said
But
drink a
now,
40?
yeah,
Okay.
probably like a 40 of some kind of, what was on the back then? A bottle of Jack Daniels. But now I'm like, no alcohol, no nothing. Like I just
Mm.
need to like be able to sit there. And I used to go to sleep too during the mixing process. Like I'd have a blanket and I'm just like, and it might be a drop, and I wake up and be like, that's fine. And then go back to sleep. So because I would be in the studio for hours. But now I kind of just and then the studios I go to are kind of like at home situations where I can like be comfortable. But maybe one day I could probably figure out how to make that happen.
Oh,
I
shit.
know, but man, we got.
Never for like the initial. It might have to be like a day where I'm doing touch ups or I just heard something I didn't like. Cause like that
Oh,
first
yeah.
day be
Not,
on some
not on no
heightened
days where you actually
vigilance. So,
gotta.
cause
Yeah,
I
where you actually
be
gotta concentrate. I'm like, hey, what's this button do? Don't touch that.
like, get him out of there. You gotta go. Go get some cookies.
I know, right? Like, hey, Mr. Clad, is that your like, oh yeah, I'd be very annoying up in that motherfucker. I'd be like, ooh, hey, do that thing, like, So yeah, it's probably your
Probably
best
weird
bet,
when he's
like.
making beats too. He's like over there like chewing. He's like chewing on his thumb. He might be rocking back and forth, and he's like thinking, and then he might get up and stand in the corner and rock, and I'm just like,
Mm.
it's missing something, isn't it?
Like, do you have any like weird quirks like when you're writing? Like,
um, no, I have weird quirks when I'm rapping.
mm,
Like, it's about like my fucking booth has to be dark because I'm weird as fuck in there. I might have like one leg stretched out this way and the other one,
what?
and I might be like this. Like if I'm trying to get a certain tone, I'll probably like sit down, realize I don't like sitting down, and I might like put up on there, like you know how cats kind of sit on chairs. I might sit
Mm-hmm.
on the chair like that and be like, it's weird. It gets
Hmm.
really,
Did
really
you?
weird body movement.
So like when you was rapping, Eeny Meeny, like, did you have any weird like positions? I
Yeah,
guess
because I
like to
had to
make
get
that
that.
voice, like.
I had to get I had to get the fucking that tone right. And I was like, I think I started out standing up and I probably sat in the chair and just slouched and I was like, what you trying to do? And I was just like, you know what?
Oh wait, I thought that's the SZA song. Yeah, like what you
Yeah, but
finna
Eeny Meeny Miny
do?
Mo and SZA is both like the same weirdness of a body language. I'm trying to figure out where did I record that at? I think I recorded that at Wadi Studio.
Okay, okay. Shout out to what is Wadu?
Wadi.
YB?
Mm.
Wadi.
Wadi. That's a
Hmm.
weird fucking name. But
Yeah,
anyway,
he makes
but
great
shout out.
music. His
Ah
videos are
shit.
crazy.
See now I just insulted a talented person. Gosh
It's
darn
okay.
it. I'm a pariah in this city.
Bet you won't forget it.
For like the for like the what's like the trajectory for like the future, or is it like an artist that you could model your stuff off of that we could think of? Okay, this is kind of where she wants to take her image or take her brand and stuff like that.
I always, always pray and manifest that I'm bigger than Michael Jackson.
Mm.
just leave them
That's the
just leave them
only,
boys
yeah.
alone.
That's that's the only thing that I can say as far as that goes.
So you're gonna have people passing out. Well, I mean, I might pass out if I say. Well, actually, no, I did a good job. I didn't pass out. My nose didn't start bleeding. Nothing. I did a pretty good job
Oh
seeing
my
you in
God, I would
person.
have loved if your nose started bleeding, like how in the animes when they see your
Yeah,
start
that's
doing
what. Yeah, I'm talking about Master
like.
Roshi's.
Oh, I got an image like that of Master. It was supposed to be a shirt of Master Roshi hugging my boobs and he's like nose bleeding.
What? You gotta, you gotta,
Yeah,
you gotta remake that, man. Put that back on. Put that back in circulation.
I know. Merch will be back soon. I'm working on something now that's exclusively going to be sold at Closet off Peter Street.
Closet on Peter Street.
Hmm.
Remember that, viewers. Let's see. A little nosy question I want to ask. You can say pass if you want to. How close are you and DJ Poison? Y'all had like a little energy up there. I was like, hmm.
I just got these. I just got her. I met her once in February at this panel.
Did you
My
catch it?
homeboy that, yeah, I
Okay.
did. Cat-like reflexes. My homeboy that owns Closet was there, and she, from the back, her outfit, he looked at her and looked at me. He was like, Jane, I definitely thought that was you. And I was like, shit, me too. And I walked in. Um, and when she turned around, I was like, oh my God, your aesthetic, everything is like perfect. And I'm like, you're so cute. And then as the panel was going on, she was DJing, and I'm looking at my manager. I was like, I need her. So kind of just followed each other and took a minute to get her. But we recently just, I think we hung out. Well, she was at my rehearsals a week before the show, and we went out to eat the last rehearsal, so I could really get a feel for her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we just combined forces.
Ah, okay. I was going to say, I guess I read it wrong. I'm like, they've got something going on, those two, I swear. By
No, she's
golly.
adorable.
Let's see, let's see, I know you only had like a couple of cosplays, but Young Justice wants to know, do you have a least favorite one? But I only seen you cosplay Katana. Have you ever cosplayed anybody else?
I did Yumiko from Kiki Guri last Halloween, and
Whoa.
I
I
did
didn't know
Faye
you fuck with
Valentine.
Kakaguri.
Yeah, I hate etchies, but yeah, um, yeah. I had a moment where she was like on the floor and they zoom into her panties. I was like, what the fuck am I watching?
I'm like,
Why?
is she getting the orgasm from gambling? This bitch is
Yeah, she
crazy.
was.
Okay.
I did Yumiko, and I did Faye Valentine from Cowboy Bebop last year
Can't
as
go
well.
wrong with Faye. Did you actually have the purple hair and all that?
Had a
Nice.
purple bang wig, and I had the outfit made. Uh, yeah, I be wanting to do cosplays. Fuck, so much goes into that.
I mean, shoot, you can actually just, I mean,
I've done a goth Sailor Moon or Mercury.
yeah, I'm surprised you hadn't hit up like a MomoCon or something. It's just Panama
I
Jane.
always
Like,
miss it.
really? It'd be in the summer.
I know. I be I be flew
Shoot.
out.
Oh, okay, okay. You'd
I be
be at
flying
better
self out.
cons. You'd be at the better cons. That's what that is. But Young Justice suggested that one day you should do Punchline from the DC comics. She's like the new
She's
Harley,
the
I
new
guess.
Joker.
Yeah.
Yeah, she looks actually more like me. Have I done Harley Quinn? No. She looks definitely more like me. When they had announced her, I was over here like, that's finally me because I love Joker. But I like the fact that they have Punchline. She's super cute. She also kind of reminds me, not really. Do y'all remember the witness from Sex or Love, Death, Robots?
The Witness, like the lady who had like her makeup kind of like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Love that one. I always thought about doing her as a
You
cosplay, but I
should.
never got a chance.
Nah, you should do Motoko Kusanagi from Ghost in the Shell. But, anywho, we're at the 52-minute mark, and I do not want Instagram to delete this stream. So, Jane, I want to thank you once again for donating your time to the SOS podcast. Extend our thanks to your manager, Kentel, for reaching out to Folkland and making it happen. And do you got any shout outs you want to make real quick? We're going to give you the last word here.
Listen to my fucking album.
I already did that. But to you fans,
Them.
yes, yes.
Take
Yeah.
that shit, otherwise they gonna respect it.
Of Hibachi 3. It's on all streaming networks. Go ahead and download that. If you're in Atlanta, I will be dropping merch. It would only be exclusively sold in Closet off Peter Street. All the merch from the concert is the only merch that's not being redone again. I'm doing one-of-ones.
All
That's
right.
all. I love you guys. Thank you for having me.
Hey, man, we love you too. All right. Thanks for coming, man. That's been Panama Jane, folks.
Oh, hey, Mr. Hub, that's so cool.
Oh,
Oh.
our favorite ghetto talking.
Bye, guys. End live.